Obviously, I know Jason said there were a lot of positives to take away these last two performances, even though you guys didn't pick up the points. But what can you take away from them now going into Chicago?
Yeah, I think we just have to be a little bit more aware of the types of games that we're in. We're in these one-goal games that can go either way. There's a time to take risk and try to get the 3 points. And there was a time in Toronto where we needed to be a little bit more aware of, okay, maybe this is a game where we take a point and get out of here instead of continuing to press, get ourselves stretched, and let up a late goal, which leaves us with no points. So it's just tactical awareness, especially against some of these Eastern Conference teams at the end of games, I think will go a long way for us.
And speaking of Eastern Conference teams, you're taking on Chicago this week. They've lost this past weekend as well, so now coming into this game, how do you go about trying to walk away with points? Yeah,
same as always. I think we focus on ourselves. Got to cut out a few little mistakes, being over aggressive and giving up chances. Every game in this league is difficult. Points are hard to come by, so we've got to be good, continue to be good with the ball, have a nice shape, work for the guy next to you, and when games are won and lost in the box, we've got to be a little more clinical in the opponent's 18 box, and when they come into our box, we've got to make sure that we do whatever it takes to stop goal scoring chances and the ball getting to Joe.
Defender's not your natural position, but when there are that back line, when there's so many different guys plugging in and out, how difficult does that make it for you? And then also Joe probably back there knowing what to say and when.
Yeah, it's a challenge for sure. Every week trying to get guys on the same page as to what we're doing with the line, stepping, dropping. When balls go wide, mark it up on crosses. We got caught on a little bit of a switch, and so those are the things that you hope to sort out through the end of the season. We're getting guys back. We're getting guys putting in good, honest shifts. We got a good group of defenders back there. It's just we need that last little 10% of cutting out those little tiny mistakes that are costing us goals and more importantly points.
How has your stamina been in terms of in-game and then I guess overall stamina? I know maybe a little bit more running at right back than you
no, I feel good. I feel fresh. I love playing soccer. It's what I love to do. Every chance I get to step on the field is truly a blessing, and I continue to try to take care of my body and keep up with some of these younger guys out there.
Do you take confidence just knowing that the goals that were given up they came off of mental mistakes? When you cut out those mental mistakes, the games are much more even.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, right? But it's not that we're getting outplayed. We're getting dominated. These are one-goal games where, for whatever reason, we're just losing track of moments in games, and so there's two ways to go about that. You can be negative and beat yourself up, or you can say, hey, look, for the majority of that game we did well, we executed our game plan, we outpossessed them on the road. Let's clean up these little mistakes in the box, and we'll be a next level team. Right now we're middle of the pack, we're winning some games, we're losing some games. To get to that next level, we got to earn that respect, and that comes through executing defensive plays and getting more shutouts.
When you guys get into your attacking shape, you and Mohamed El-Munir are a little bit more like wing backs instead of true fullbacks.
Yeah.
Does that make it a little bit more difficult on defense?
A little bit, for sure. We're asking our center backs to do a little bit more defending at times, but we want to play attacking, aggressive football. We're not a team that wants to bunker and just keep 6 guys behind the ball and attack with 3 or 4 and try to win games. We think that we have good enough players where we can compete with the top teams in the league, and we want to be aggressive. And so we ask our guys to make some plays 1v1. And when our guys get a little more comfortable doing that and execute certain areas of the game a little bit better, I think we will be one of those top 3 or 4 teams in our conference.
Well, last year Chicago looked to be one of the most dynamic, talented teams in the league. This year, kind of as you talk about yourself, middle of the pack. Well, what's the difference?
Yeah, that's MLS. They lost a few guys to key guys to injuries. You don't get cap relief with those types of pieces, so it becomes very, very difficult. As we've experienced ourselves with some of our defenders going down, you've got to find ways to manage. And in a league where its margins are small and it's so tight, you get on a little bit of a bad run and you find yourself looking up instead of looking down. And for me, it's the same team. They're well coached, they're well run, but they're missing a few big pieces that's costing them points. But this is MLS. That can change very, very quickly. Every game in this league is difficult. They're going to come in here, pose a big challenge to us, and so we've got to be up for it, ready, and expect a good team coming in here.
considering the schedule right now, you know, 2-game losing streak, Chicago at home, and then a 3-game road trip, what kind of significance do you kind of put on this game against Chicago?
Not much, man. I think we've got a different group this year with the ability to go on the road. We felt confident going into to Toronto that we could go and get points there, and we should have had a point. We feel comfortable playing our brand of soccer anywhere in this league. So we don't look at a road trip as a daunting task as maybe we used to in the past. We want to win our home games because that's our stadium. We love playing there. We love playing in front of our fans, and you know, you always want to take care of business at home. It's a good feeling. But as far as going on the road and being scared about picking up points, that's not us anymore. We think we can go and get points on the road.
Last year, this time is when the team started to really hit their slump. How is the mentality different for this group this year?
I think we're looking at positives, right? We're not trying to be somebody we're not. We're sticking to who we are, looking at the tape. We're being hard on ourselves. Accountability is different. Competition for spots is different across the board. And so we've got to just continue to stay calm. We're not going to panic and prove that we've learned those lessons from last year.